First of all, I'm going through these videos of the guy Stephen Wordsworth. He says his name's Stephen Wordsworth, and he's from the Chatham, England area, probably from Essex or whatever. Stays somewhere in Essex, but he might live in the United States. He might live in Canada. My first thing is why can't this man put his face on YouTube and make eye contact with his audience? He doesn't have a real audience base. He can't make contact with his audience. He's fake, first of all. Second of all, this guy is some sort of racist, and he's probably some sort of informant too, for wherever he's at. And I live in America. I'm an American, and he's from England, and he's sitting here using the Rawls name all over YouTube. And he has some sort of issue. He has some sort of issue with me. I think he has some sort of jealousy issue with me. First of all, this guy cannot do any real research. He's not a real researcher. He's a coward. He's a phony. He's fake. He's weak. He's soft. He cannot express himself properly on the internet. So he has to find a man who lives in America and take his pictures and take that man's images and sit there and go on the internet and talk about it and talk about it and talk about it all over the internet. And there's an MLive article from Muskegon County. In the Muskegon County MLive Chronicle at the 60th District Court, I had a 2-day trial with Raymond Judge Castrava's court. And this man is sitting here on the internet contacting people about me behind my back and using my name all over the internet and putting my pictures on the internet after he contacted me in 2015 to do an interview. But where is he at? Why can't he use his picture? Why can't he can't do anything on here. Then this man is stalking me because he continuously sends me messages. It's unwanted contact. He knows it's unwanted contact. That's aggravated stalking. Then he's making YouTube videos about me, trying to communicate to me through the video. And he has the nerve to sit here and do this to me. And after I was set up and framed for a crime I did not commit. And they put that bum in the newspaper. And he's just going to sit there like, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You know what? I'm going to go through all these videos and explain this stuff. We're going to start with this one. Beware of criminal stalker Jamil Rawls.
Right. So some of you will be aware that Jamil Muhammad Ali.
Some of you will be aware, Jamil Muhammad Ali. Listen to how feminine his voice is. He's talking about Muskegon. He couldn't even walk down the street in Muskegon. This guy from England, Stephen, he couldn't even walk down the street in Muskegon. He couldn't even walk down the street in Muskegon.
Gambino Rawls has entered his dangerous mid to late summer phase.
Then he says Jamil Gambino Rawls. Who the hell does he think he is?
During this time, his delusions are more prominent.
Look, this guy got a picture of my face on the internet, sitting there, stalking me.
Active in both his local community and online on YouTube.
And the Norton Shores Police Department sent this guy all kinds of police reports and stuff about me from Muskegon, Michigan, United States of America, and this guy just sits here talking about me.
They like. But it's up the nerve to labeling me as a racist and a sexist and
look at how feminine his voice sounds.
Into the title. Worst woman in sex using loaded on a Pornhub.
He's upset. This man's obsessed with me.
Desire, a good setup.
I want to know who his mother is. I want to know who Stephen. I'm calling Stephen's mother. I want to know who Stephen. I'm gonna have my lawyer. I want my lawyer to call Stephen's mother. And his family's from Chatham, England. And he said his grandfather was a Freemason. That ain't nothing. That's one video of this coward. He couldn't even walk down the street in Muskegon. Not the areas I hang out in.
You're ducking down in cars. You can't even look me in my eye.
Jamil Rawls, gang stalking victim, made this video to woman he was arrested for stalking. I wasn't arrested for stalking the woman I was talking to in this video. The woman I was talking to in this video was a girl that I sent the flowers to. The girl in the police report isn't even the same woman. And in the MLive article, it says I was putting flowers in a younger woman's driveway. I mean, a younger woman's yard. But in the police report, it's saying it was a 29-year-old woman. But then I was never even in the yard. I sent the flowers to a floral company. This guy is some sort of agent or something out here using my name and my picture every day stalking me.
If you don't, and they're buying a car real fast,
and he couldn't even walk down the street in Muskegon County.
Humiliating everybody.
He couldn't walk down. This guy. Trying to use me. These people are trying to make me look crazy and trying to stalk me and harass me for some sort of hidden agenda. Where is he at? Where's Steven at? Why can't Steven show his face on the internet? Why can't Steven come to Michigan? Since Steven likes me so much and has so much to say about me, why can't he come to Muskegon? Why can't Steven come to Michigan and go around and start filming Muskegon? Oh, this is where Jamil Rawls used to live, and this is where Jamil Rawls lives, and all that stuff. Steven's a criminal, and he's a coward, and he stays on the internet, masturbating to pictures of me.
It's October now. Want to tell me how I can...
Matter of fact...
I guess we'll...
Steven's an informant who tried to... Matter of fact, I'm putting this on record. Steven Wordsworth is some sort of informant, and the people he works with, which were stalking me and harassing me, he tried to contact the Latin counts. Steven Wordsworth tried to make communication with the Latin count to ask him questions about me. The Latin counts of Detroit. Steven Wordsworth tried to make... I know all kinds of people everywhere. This guy's an informant, and he tried to make communication with the Latin counts. The Latin counts. And he's an informant. They tried to make communication with the Latin counts of Detroit, and he's an informant. And he's stalking me on the internet, harassing me. He belongs in prison.